What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This is the large Lafarge pond. Let's fish that. Alright, ladies and gents, the wife said to me she hasn't caught some bass in a very long time. She wants to catch some bass, and as the saying always goes, happy wife, happy life. So for that reason, we made our way out here to the Reynolds Ponds area to try and get some bass. Now, I am filming this during the August long, so lots of people out here, lots of people camping and enjoying the waters. And because there is limited space, we thought of something a bit different for today's video. So let me show you what we're going to be doing out there today. All right, so we have a little canoe. That's what we're going to be using out there today. Hoping to get a bit out into the water and see if we can find any fish. Now, because of all of the water, not necessarily going to take all of the electronics out there, but we'll take some cameras. Let's see if we get on any fish. So if you've seen my first video about this little lake, it might be easy to get the wrong idea. This is a very popular spot. A lot of dirt bikes and jet skis and a lot of loud music being played, and that means I might get copyright struck if I play some of the sound clips. So the idea behind this video was going to be a silent video, playing some music in the background with me interrupting every once in a while just to give some context. And the only music I could find that fits the entire video would be some classical music from Tchaikovsky, so you're gonna have to deal with that. But let's get to the actual fishing. And there we go. Goal achieved. We wanted to get on a little bass, and that is actually the wife's first bass here in Canada. Now we wanted to get a nice picture with this bass, being the first one, but of course, there he goes. Well done. Well done. Go through it.
Thank you, Sonny. Well, sturdier than the previous one. Oh!
So even though we were getting some fish in the last spot, we wanted to make our way across the lake, and we were looking for a spot that maybe had a little bit less traffic. So after rowing around for a bit, we found a good looking spot and stopped over to do some fishing. That's okay. Yep. So this little guy actually had a crawl in the back of his throat there. I was trying to show you guys. Failed a little bit in that. Crazy to think this fish was still willing to bite, even having some food in his gullet still. This is the wife's first rock bass, and it's a sizable little guy. Lovely little body on this guy. get him back to the water. Well done.
So after catching a bunch of these tiny little rock bass, a lot of fun getting them, we decided it's about time to head back to the beach where we started, maybe have some lunch, and just generally have a beach day. But me being near water, I of course had to have a rod out there, and even in between all of the splashing and noise and people swimming, we could still manage to catch some fish.
No, it's only school, bud.
Once again, I am using a barbless hook, but this little guy is actually biting down on the hook, making it very difficult to get it out. But we got it out, no harm to this little guy. Lovely colors and patterns on him as well. Even though it's not a fish, still a fun catch to get.
Oh. Alright, ladies and gents, the idea behind this video was to get the wife on some fish, and luckily both of us got some smallmouth out there and some rock bass, so successful day all in all. One thing that was very clear from the get-go is that today's video was going to be quite silent, for one simple fact: quite a lot of jet skis and ATVs and people playing loud music and stuff. So I wanted to try out something a bit different, just to see whether it is possible to go to these popular spots and actually still do some fishing out there. So let me know what you guys thought about this little video. Please do give us a little thumbs up for all of the fish we got out there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, consider hitting subscribe, joining my community. Alright guys, thank you for following along. Like always, see you next time.